Hey, juniors, how are you doing today? Today is Wednesday, January the 5th, and let's take a look at what we are going to be working on today into tomorrow and on Friday. So, in our kind of first meeting on Tuesday, the 4th, we kind of started talking a little bit about what we'll be doing this semester, this quarter, and the main focus, or one of the two big main focuses, is going to be the research paper, the persuasive research paper. And so, what I want to do is I want to kind of walk through what we're going to be doing today. That will set us up for tomorrow and Friday. If you go to Classroom and you go under Classwork, you will see the January 5th tab, Possible Persuasive Topics. Uh, Today, what we want to do is we want you to start thinking about the different topics you might choose to do. Okay. And then we can, by starting that brainstorming process, then we can help you kind of narrow it down to three broad categories, three broad things that we think you should, or that you think can be and should be addressed. From there, then we'll take Thursday to do some exploration, do some research, look around, see what's out there, and then Friday we'll kind of finish that up and we'll try to narrow it down to one main topic that you want to write about. The topic that you're going to be writing about um, in this research paper is what would you do to improve education? Okay. What would you do to make schools better? Now, I know part of me wants to just say, hey, go out and find a topic and let you choose something that you're very passionate about, right? I think that there's a place for that. But I also want to make sure that we kind of stay within a kind of a garden, if you will. We want to stay in the kind of general same vicinity. This way, we can share resources, we can work with each other, we can help each other out, and we kind of build that writing community a little bit. Okay, so that's part of the reason why I wanted to pick one broad main topic for you to work on. From here, you can then explore any variety of problems that you see in education and what would you do to address it. The one thing I do want to caution you on, though, is that we do want to think broadly. We don't want to think just rights, okay? Because it will be difficult to find research necessarily that helps you explain and prove and justify and solve a problem that's just here. For instance, the upstairs. Like, you only go the upstairs, or there's too many stairs in this building. Those are rather difficult to justify because it's a very, very narrow, localized problem that is created because of a very specific environmental issue here. So that wouldn't be very appropriate if you're focusing just on rights. But maybe you think more broadly, and it's like schools are not as accessible as they could be. Ah, now we're starting to talk and think broader, and then we'll be able to find the research. So as you start to think of the things you might write about, uh, try to keep that in mind that you're looking big, you're looking out, you're looking around, not just in this building. Okay. What we're going to do today is we're going to start that process. We're going to start to brainstorm what are some of the problems out there and how could they be addressed? Are there even things to address them, right? And then we're going to ask you today to narrow those down to three that you want to start thinking about. Okay, we're going to narrow it down a little bit. And we're going to do that by filling out this form right here. And it is very straightforward. Your name, your block, and then the three topics that you are interested in writing about. Now, the thing I want you to think about on this is that these should be separate topics. They should not be all variations of the one. For instance, you don't want to say the school day starts too early for topic number one. And then number two is the school day needs to start in the afternoon. And then number three is the school day needs to be shortened because it starts too early. We want to make sure that these are separate. So it may be schools start too early. Schools don't have enough breaks. Schools don't have enough electives and things that address the issues that I'm interested in or the topics I'm interested in. So each of those should be separate. We want to have a kind of like a broad net, so to speak, in your first looking at your topics. Now, when you get done and you hit submit, you will get a copy of this in your email. So you will get like a copy of the things that you submitted. You'll get that in an email back. And that will help you remember, that will help you tomorrow when we start to explore some of these topics. So again, we are going to be looking at the broad topic of what you could do or what you think could be done to improve education. Again, we're thinking broadly, not just rights. We're going to be writing a persuasive paper on that, and we're going to be working on that over the next few weeks. So make sure it is something that you're interested in, something that you kind of feel strongly about. Okay. And if you are having some questions, you don't maybe know a topic or you're having trouble, let us know. We'll help you narrow it down. We'll give you a topic if that's what you want. You're just like, give me one, Wells. Fine, we'll just give you that one. That's fine by us. But we do want to, we will be available to help you kind of come up with something to focus on. So please, if you are having problems or troubles, if you're struggling, please reach out to one of us, Ms. McGuire or I, so that we can address that and give you the help that you need. Okay, we want to be able to provide that for you. And we are looking forward to what you're writing about. So good luck, everybody.